Ring you up, Graeme Kenna.
Graeme Kenna from the Legal Department for Adult Services in Bradford Council. Please leave a message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up, or to hear more options, please press 1.
Yes, hello, Mr. Kenna. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again leaving yourself a regular message as I normally do. I've not been so consistent and persistent, but then again, you've been very consistent and persistent in refusing to reply to me as the legal representative of Bradford Council. Why is Bradford Council refusing to engage with me for now? It's been now 662 days. 662 days. That you're unlawfully detaining my brother from the 8th of August of 2023 and today is the 30th of May 2025. 662 days later, you can't give me an explanation of why you are detaining my brother indefinitely like this without any legal authority or any kind of legal situation, thus avoiding me to ring up every day. Why are you refusing to speak to me as a local authority? If you've not done anything wrong, then you've got nothing to hide, have you? But you know you've been doing wrong as a local authority. You know you got a whole a closet full of skeletons, more like a portal to a different dimension like Narnia. That's what you've got. You refuse to speak to me because you know you got caught out. You know I've caught you. You know the fact that you've been torturing and murdering people indiscriminately and then buying off the judges and the courts and saying, oh no, it was natural causes. You know, I know too. Why is my brother being detained? I'm ringing you up today because today is the 30th of May 2025. It's going to coming up to the religious festival of Eid next week. And I need to be able to see my brother. My brother, more importantly, needs to be able to see his biological family. They need to be able to see his brothers and sisters, namely myself and my sister, who are the greatest stakeholders in health and welfare. What are you doing? You've stolen his money, forced him to a care home of your choosing, depriving him of all his freedoms and liberties, and you know the laws that you're breaking. You just simply don't care. Your attitude is, well, you know, there are laws. You follow the laws that we've created for you to incarcerate you, but we're not going to follow any laws. That's the reality, isn't it, Mr. Kenna? Bradford Council doesn't want to follow any rules or procedures or laws because they find it degrading and demeaning. But you want to subject the people to laws and regulations under the guise of acting in solidarity and social cohesion. You're the biggest antithesis to social cohesion because you bring about misery, lies and deceptions. That's the reality, isn't it, Mr. Kenna? And this is one of the reasons that both you, Bradford Council, West Yorkshire Police, the courts, the judges, the tribunals, all of you are conspiring in order to torture and murder my family members because you think you're going to maintain this perception and facade of the City of Culture 2025. Lies, Mr. Kenna. Lies and deceptions. That's all you operate on. You choose to extort money out of people. Let me just bring on this point here. So you're charging me over £22,000 in council tax over 3 years. How does that work? You can just pull out numbers out your backside, can't you? Well, I've got a bigger backside than you. I can pull out bigger numbers. £1 million a day, Mr. Kenna. That's how much it's costing you, the council. Oh no, Mr. Hussain, that's not just reasonable. How are you being reasonable? You're detaining my brother unlawfully. You know it's illegal. You know it's unlawful. You know it's not right. You know this, and you're still persisting. It's Eid coming up, and my brother's not gonna get to see his family members again. Because of your debauchery. What are you waiting upon? Oh no, we're doing a criminal investigation against you, Mr. Hussain, because you've been neglecting your brother. Oh, you didn't do a criminal investigation against me when I threatened to knife him, did you? You didn't do a criminal investigation then, did you? You didn't really care. You were setting me up as a local authority to torture and murder my vulnerable family members so then you could sell headline papers and go on your moral hiatus, moral pandering, saying, oh, well, look, these are descendants of immigrants are coming into our country and they're doing these vicious actions. They lack civility. This is what it is. You're the white man being civilized, are you? You allowed the situation to happen. You failed to audit your own accounts. You failed to do your own jobs properly. But what you're good at, and this is what is more like the City of Culture, is the fact that you're very good at colonialistic ambitions. You're very good at torturing and murdering people. That's what you specialize in. Those are the British values, aren't they? Plunder, profiteer, murder, extortion. Those are the British values that you talk about. Or you don't adhere to our British values. These are the real British values, aren't they? Selling opium to the Chinese, all right? Drug dealers, pirateers, plunderers. Those are the British values, the true British values that you're talking about. Exactly what you're doing to me and my family here. Now, why can't I see my brother on Eid? What crime have I committed? Oh, you committed fraud against him. When I committed fraud against him, I came back to live with him, didn't I? Yeah, I was still caring for him, even though I was, you falsely, criminally convicted me of frauding who? My own mother and brother, who love me and adore me. No, it was you to cover up your own failures, your own lies and deceptions. And this is why you're targeting me and victimizing me and my family, so you can continue to keep this veneer of respectability. You're all a bunch of cowards. You're hiding behind the corporate veil saying, oh, Mr. Hussain is saying big words to us. He's saying mean things to us. We don't like him. We don't want to talk to him. Come on, you're a local authority. You know, am I speaking a different language? Am I speaking in Zambulisi or something? Is this Swahili that you don't understand? You understand exactly. You can understand what I'm saying. You're committing a criminal act by 1 hour of detaining my brother unlawfully like this. Never mind 662 days. You know the crimes that you're committing, but you remain silent. Silence is what? Golden? You are committing a crime against my family. You have murdered my father, you've murdered my mother, you've threw my older brother off a 3-story building and then murdered him off 11 years later, all so you can perpetuate your own deception and lies. And how's that working out for you exactly? How is that working out for you, Bradford Council, on the verge of bankruptcy? No, you have no credibility. Even after you have criminally convicted me of being a fraudster against my own mother and brother, all right, and late father and late brother. Nobody believes your lies anymore. You've just told so many lies. I stand proud here. You criminally convicted me. I'm charging you £1 million a day now. Oh, Mr. Hussain, no judge is going to go for that because all the judges are in your pocket, aren't they? Judges in courtrooms are no better than, they're not even no better. They're worse than street walking prostitutes, because at least a prostitute leaves you with a happy ending. What does a judge leave you with? He leaves you truly screwed, doesn't he? Because they work for you. You privately commission out the judges and the judiciary in order to maintain this perception and deception and lies and corruption. This is the bottom line, isn't it, Mr. Kenna? Bradford Council. What? It's been 662 days. My brother can't even see me for Eid. I can't even see him for Eid. And yet you're saying you're a city of culture? Which culture is it? Is it those British values that
You're approaching the maximum allowed time for recording a message. If you wish to record further, please choose the append option from the menu. If you've finished recording, just hang up. If you don't carry on recording or hang up, your message will be deleted. To listen to your message, please record the rest of your message after the tone. When you've finished recording, press the hash key.
Okay, Mr. Kenna, time once again getting the better of me, and I was slightly becoming irate, and I'm beginning to lose my patience. 662 days later, you can't give me an explanation of what legal basis you're detaining my brother under. You know, if there's no legal basis, this is an unlawful detention, unlawful incarceration, and there'll be costs to this. You know, I want everybody to know up and down the country, this is who you really are. This is you behind that mask of smiles and egalitarianism. You're lying, cheating crooks, criminals in positions of authority and power and control. And no doubt this is all going to come out. But the bottom line is, I want to see my brother for Eid. I want to even if I have to speak to him on the telephone, I need to know he's still alive. I need to. Can you imagine that? It's my brother, and you're telling me that I don't even know if he's alive.
Reached the maximum time available for recording your message.
Okay.
To listen to your message, press 1. Message sent. Goodbye.
Message sent. Yeah. Now, what is it? It's been 662 days. Alarm and distress. They say, oh no, you're causing us alarm and distress. You're talking to us with aggression. Talk to us kindly. We're professionals. What are you professionals of? The only profession that I can see you are just prostitutes. You're prostituting your time and money to exchange your labour for a livelihood to put yourself into debt. The bottom line is my brother, they're detaining my brother unlawfully and illegally. If they're not, they can just write to me and say, look, Mr. Hussain, we're detaining your brother under this code, this subsection, this law, nothing. All it is that they know they've got nothing. My brother does not lack mental capacity. They're just holding him hostage because it serves their agenda to make money. That's all it comes down to. Money, 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 money. And the more they search after it, the more they run after it, the less and less they have. They're on the verge of bankruptcy and a shame and humiliation. They're morally bankrupt. Financially bankrupt is only a matter of time. Just a matter of time. That's all it is.